Lose two, and you might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. God, smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to make
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throw is there for Alonde Gadsden. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, 21G! 21G! Hey, Watson up!
2 and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, here's Tua. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Achane on the inside give. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Finds his back, Achane. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here's 2 on the sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decided to just move those chains.
He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tua looking to throw. The back's got it. And he's brought down at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
Give them 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Baylor tight. 12.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 39-yard line.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. This one's complete beyond Lambert-Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, that play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now at second down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to Achane. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. This is good, down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
All right, come on.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Gets this one to Waller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week or in practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary. Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
It's his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Into traffic, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Room to run inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second-quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
DJ Chark on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Herbert. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Second and 10 now. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert now to throw on third. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert again. Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield on target to Getson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Chargers looking at first and 10. They're going quickly here out to McConkey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on second down.
Set.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Dump off, caught by his back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Second down carry for A.J. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 6.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
First down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
Go ahead. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Going to keep this one and go. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That's good for the Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Timeout called by the Chargers, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
21.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments.
It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a chant from the pistol. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Achane again on 2nd. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
2 now from the gun. Is him holding up? They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
32 seconds. Watch the line, watch the bullet, watch the bullet. Okay. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
59. Hey, go Lion, lock.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He gets this one to Gadsden. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. Retained by Gadsden. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go.
Herbert to throw once more. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now run with Hampton. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They go play action with Tagovailoa. It's caught left side by Hill. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey. All right, fellas. Listen up. Tighten up. Funny, TX. Corner, long. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Tua again. Flush out now to his left. 3 inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead, some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Tua and the Dolphins getting set to try for 2.
Funny, TX.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. We've got 2nd down.
Go. Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ram.
Back to the air, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert from the gun. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. And the Chargers first down.
Ray.
Now Herbert again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the third. Rob McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
21G.
First down. Here's Tua. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. First down, ball at the 36. Tua looking to throw. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but some little love for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Running with Achane out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run, but get in position to stop it behind the line.
Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. That one hits for 30, and that gives them first and goal.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
Running right, it's Madison. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Harris on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
380.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Lion. 59. Let's go.
From the 46. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
59. 12. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert now. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chargers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, ram.
Here's Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. It's kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And they bring him down around the 34. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here he is to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers first down.
They give to Harris from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Hampton gets the handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Running behind center with Harris. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead.